Hey, Dr. Adam here. I want to hop on and continue our video series on research based around chiropractic care. So this is a really cool one. This article is titled "Incidence of Spontaneous Resorption of Lumbar Disc Herniation," and it is a meta-analysis. So a meta-analysis basically means a study of multiple studies. So it is a systematic review, in this case, of 11 different cohort studies. The time range was between 1990 and 2015. So, it took many years to get to this stage. And this article came out in 2017. So though it's not, I'd say, immediate or hot off the press, one thing that's good about research, it spans a longer period of time and often doesn't change. One thing, chiropractic philosophy has not changed very much since the beginning of it. The application has. So sometimes it takes time for research to catch up to the philosophy or what we know. But this one is unique. And in our office, we treat many people that have had a lumbar disc herniation, either currently or before, like a past injury. Now, what is the difference between a disc bulge and a herniation? So this is what a disc bulge looks like. Sorry, there we go. Here's what a disc bulge looks like. Enough pressure onto a disc can bulge. Now, a disc herniation is when the cartilage on the outside, the disc bulge becomes so bad that it breaks or it opens. And the disc is like a jelly donut. It has a squishy center with cartilage on the outside. So once that breaks, then there is more likelihood of neurological compromise. With lumbar disc herniations, according to this research study, 66% of them spontaneously resorb or heal on their own. Let's say that again. So 66, 2 out of 3 lumbar disc herniations heal on their own. Now, what does that mean? Because that doesn't mean like it heals immediately. It takes time, months, sometimes even close to a year for this to happen. But when a person has a lumbar disc herniation, and does conservative care, that incidence goes all the way up to 89%. So 2 out of 3 will heal on their own. That's not saying that person won't be out of pain or have issues, but they will heal with time. You can get that number a lot closer to 9 out of 10 in cases where conservative care is done. So chiropractic care, decompression, wobbling. I mean, we offer a number of solutions for this. The issue, and let me back up. So in 98% of cases, surgery is not the first option. Okay, so 2% of the time, absolutely, yes. If there is a red flag, if there is what's called saddle paresthesia or numbness, if a person cannot hold going to the bathroom, if both legs are numb to the point where there's muscle loss, like there is absolutely a time and a place. And the amount of people that we see, we often have people that go and do surgery. Now, let's say a surgery is done. The 2 and the 5 year follow-up marks show no statistical difference in pain levels compared to somebody that did not have surgery. So 2 and 5 years post-surgery or post-checkup show no statistical difference in pain levels on questionnaires based off of people that have a herniation and do not get surgery. So my question always goes right into, well, why have the surgery? And if you've had one, an extreme amount of pain will drive somebody to that. Typically, it's people cannot tolerate the symptoms from when the herniation happens to when it resorbs or when it's healed. So, and that can be weeks, that can be months, that can be close to a year. And also, it's an unknown time. So unknown things often trigger our brain different as well. So you can say with certainty that chiropractic care can absolutely help if a person has a herniation. There's different types, there's different locations, there's multiple. And again, we have chiropractic adjustments, wobbling, decompression at their core to help any person that we come in contact with have a lower likelihood for needing to have surgery. So this is very unique. If you know somebody that has a disc issue or even a herniation, whether that's past or current, chiropractic care is absolutely suggested, absolutely recommended. The downsides are very minimal as well. So for surgery, once somebody cuts into you, you can't go back. Or if there's complications, there's a lot less things that you can control in that area. But with conservative care, the worst outcome is some level of soreness or it doesn't work. And then guess what? That surgery is still an option. So share this article with a friend, family member you know that needs to read it, needs to hear more about how chiropractic can help, how managing a case with lower back disc herniation is recommended, and always hope to help keep you happy, healthy, and strong.